Finally, the secrets they tried to keep buried are out. The Epstein files. Millions of pages of emails, photos, flight logs, and financial records unsealed. Royals, celebrities, politicians, billionaires, all connected to one man, Jeffrey Epstein. But more than names, these files tell stories.
To stop Andrew from being a distraction, and now this has happened.
3 images.
Stories of power, privilege, and abuse. We've gone through the files, and what we found reveals the darkest web of this century and the survivors who fought to be heard. Let's break it down. This is Epstein Files Exposed. Royals, celebrities, and secrets they tried to hide.
At the heart of everything are the victims. Schoolgirls, some just 14, 15, 17, abused hundreds of times. In the files, their names, their stories, their journals. One renamed her notebook from flights of fancy to flights and yachts of horror. One survivor shared, "He said I had to do it. The massage turned into assault. I was just a kid." After decades of silence, survivors fought to have these files released. But instead of justice, many were re-traumatized because redactions were so poor that private details were exposed again. "A 5-year-old with crayons could have done a better job," one survivor said. The DOJ later apologized, but for many, the damage was done. These files don't just expose Epstein, they expose the system that protected him. Enter Prince Andrew. Already stripped of his titles, his reputation shattered. Now, freshly unsealed photos show a man believed to be Andrew, shirtless, on all fours over an unidentified woman. He's always denied wrongdoing, but newly released emails raise more questions. From Jeffrey Epstein, "She's 26, Russian, clever, beautiful. Yes, she has your email." Andrew replies, "Great. Any other useful info? Have you told her about me?" Despite claiming he cut ties with Epstein in 2010, emails show contact and even invitations after Epstein's sex offense conviction. One shocking detail: after Epstein was released from jail, he coordinated flights for Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York, and their daughters, Princess Beatrice and Eugenie, to visit him in Miami. In one email, Sarah asks, "It'll be myself, Beatrice, and Eugenie. Are we having lunch?" Epstein replies, "Yes, vegetable lasagna." These files don't just show a mistake, they show a relationship continuing well beyond what the royals ever admitted.
Peter Mandelson, former Labor cabinet minister, senior advisor, connected to Epstein, and not just socially. The files show emails dating back to 2009, including market-sensitive government data sent to Epstein. There's no accusation of sexual misconduct, but leaking national intelligence to a convicted sex trafficker, enough to trigger a criminal investigation. He's now resigned from the House of Lords. Prime Minister Keir Starmer, who had brought Mandelson back into government as UK ambassador to the US, issued this statement: "I regret appointing her. If I knew then what I know now, he would never have been near government." But critics aren't satisfied. MPs across party lines are demanding full oversight. The files have shaken Westminster to its core. But it's not just royals and politicians. Elon Musk. Emails show Epstein attempted to arrange a visit to the island. Musk asked, "What night will be the wildest party on your island?" Musk has denied all involvement with Epstein, saying he never flew with him or visited the island. Richard Branson is mentioned in emails, coordinating visits by 2 Russian girls to Necker Island, his private Caribbean retreat. Virgin Group says the meetings were brief and professional, and had they known Epstein's crimes, there would have been no contact. Then there's Bill Gates. In one draft email to himself, Epstein accuses Gates of catching an STD and hiding it from his wife, Melinda. Gates has denied this, Melinda Gates said, "Those are questions for him, not me." There's no accusation of criminal activity, but the associations are leaving reputations in ruins. Even the Clintons are involved. After initially refusing to testify, both Bill and Hillary Clinton are now cooperating with a congressional investigation. Bill Clinton will be the first former president to testify before Congress in over 40 years. He admitted in his memoir, "Traveling on Epstein's plane wasn't worth the years of questions. I wish I had never met him." But the subpoenas are real. The accountability is mounting. The Epstein files show us more than names. They expose a pattern of institutions failing, of silence bought, of power protected. But most importantly, they show us the strength of survivors who never stopped demanding justice. The files are massive, many redacted, and more will be released soon. This is far from over. Stay informed, stay aware, and most of all, stay on the side of the truth. If you found this video informative, share it. The more people who see this, the more pressure for action. Subscribe for part 2, where we cover the 25 secret deals made quietly behind the scenes. Until then, thank you for watching.